Who's that Marc, the guy, the political
Marc
guy?
Lamont Hill.
Let me tell you something. I'd destroy that dude.
Yeah.
I would destroy him.
Rebels, why is your boy Brian McKnight on Alton Daniels discussing the JBP button and the cast they did have Brian's name in their mouths, but it was for reasoning. If you guys don't recall, check it out here on episode 870, hour 2.
Brian McKnight, as you know, just had a major victory against his ex-wife. This was one of the weird things that popped up on my algorithm this week too. He won an $8.8 million lawsuit against his ex-wife, allegedly.
For?
Defamation and other things.
Really?
And he made a video that is on the internet where he's talking about, it's a weird video to me. I mean, there's a moment where he's saying, God, I let God fight my battles, because apparently God is only on the side of people
and
that
has
win.
a law degree.
Yeah, right, exactly. Right.
God is a good lawyer.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he had this weird thing with his son.
Yeah,
we mentioned his son, and then he played a old voicemail message from his ex-wife, and then they showed him kind of skipping off in the background. It's a very strange video, but he won the money, and I guess, again, I don't know. He seemed like a piece of shit to me for a long time, the last few years, and I'm not convinced that he's not, based on everything I've heard from all the sides. You know what I mean? Everybody can make their own opinions. But again, he's with a new, does it matter? Do the legal victories matter? Do the vindications matter? Does any of that matter once you get marked like that? Can you change the image?
And this is basically how he would respond 30 billion years later.
Why can't we sit and talk about it?
Yeah, I agree.
I send a message to Joe Budden's podcast. Crickets. Nothing. But who's that Marc, the guy, the political
Marc
guy?
Lamont Hill.
Let me tell you something. I'd destroy that dude.
Yeah.
I would destroy him. Not physically, but
No,
in
I
a
understand
debate.
what you're saying.
Because you don't even know me, but you call me an asshole?
Yeah. They like to champion themselves as intellectuals, right? And that they truly believe that they're smarter than everybody else. But I don't really believe that, because I never see the results.
Right.
It never translates, right? So
I see people hand him I see people handing him his ass all the time.
yeah, it's easy to, it's easy to say that, I'm the smartest guy in the room, but it doesn't necessarily translate into results, right? So I decided that I would do stuff on my own, and that I would have the conversations authentically with people that I actually value. And getting to know you over the years, I'm happy that you had an opportunity to tell your perspective and your story on my platform. Do you think that they have a greater responsibility on their platforms to be not only entertaining, but also objectively try to find the truth, to have these conversations, especially when they have the opportunity to reach out to you and it's not like you're hard to find?
He always seems to be worried about the wrong things. Like, why are you not trying to make amends with your family? Why are you not trying to ignore the internet? It's just always, every time I see Brian, it's not in a good light. Like, I feel like Joe Budden playing his music on the podcast that on that episode was the first time I had smiled with thoughts of Brian in years. And that was literally because it was so sad that how talented this man can be and not have any ties to loyalty and family. Let me know if I'm reading into this a little too deeply, if the fellas took it too far, if Brian needs to get over it, or is he looking for clout? What's going on? This whole situation, him even trying to reach out to Joe and wanting to come on the pod, go get right. Let me know what you guys think below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.